much better. That one's rearming.
The power of Olympus. Flame wheels.
You're gone. All clear.
You shall regret this.
You lad, huh?
Useless.
Now to collect. Something's amiss.
Death approaches. Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
You. Pathetic. You die next. Cut it out. Prepare.
Just one more.
Got more of them than I did, huh? You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Ah. Gentlemen.
Ah, you are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
You are all talk, you know that, don't you, filth? Such a spectacle, is it not? I swear I'll get you yet.
You're quick. Now's your one.
Here, demon!
Defeated.
That was my friend!
You're next, King.
Come fight me in the open, fiend, or are you quite afraid?
Not now.
Foul demon! By the power of Olympus!
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else.
Decided. I'll ride the wave, nephew.
You fiend!
They say to never meet your heroes. I'll just help myself. Until next time, good shade. Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades. My keepsakes. One last stop. Clear. Gods grant me a swift satyr sack. Hey, boy.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares. Next.
Decided who dares attack my nephew?
Olympus, I accept this message. Just what I need. Where to? Maybe it's in here. This ought to help for sure. There it is already. I'll just tuck that away. Fishing point there. What lurks in the waters of the surface? Mine. I got a gup.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Thanks, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I... Darkness. You've no control over your brutish strength.
I'll show you brutish strength.
I'm out. You're holding back as always. Darkness.
Poseidon!
You got it, nephew. Poseidon. Darkness. Darkness. Observe. anger suitably by now. Enough!
Come on.
Behold! Wide open. No problem whatsoever. Go back. Now,
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
oh, blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
Ungrateful.
I did it. Made short work that time. Found you. Cold.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
Ah, you're back.
I'm back, Mother.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said. They have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we... Father, you... Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa. You can't bring that in here. Just...
Cheers, Hypnos.
Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me. I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
You're my good boy, yes you are. I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and...
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your...
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her.
It is. I have to speak with her.
What are you doing back here, Zagreus? I risked everything by helping you out there. So that was...
Far from it, then. I got where I needed to go, and if not for your help, maybe I wouldn't have. As for why I'm back, as Father would say, I have some business.
Well, don't let me stop you then.
Bye. Hope Orpheus is okay. Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say...
So I have your permission to continue.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
Here's what I caught. Pleasure doing business. Anything good? This one's for you, Three Fates. Good to have friends in low places.